We are QOTD, and you are watching the Question of the Day Show Daily Recap. The Question of the Day Show, also known as QOTD, is the game show where you get to be on the air, and you can join us on the air by recording your video answers to our awesome daily questions. Today is Tuesday, the redheaded stepchild of the week, and that means that we've got 5 questions that you can answer.
Wow, 5 whole questions. Make sure to also vote for your favorite answers to those questions to determine who makes it to the weekly Big Show Championship that happens on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
We're going to show you how you can make it on the air with us for our Thursday Big Show. We're also going to take a look at one of our favorite fan answers to today's question, which is a question of taking ownership. You know, like owning a restaurant or a dance studio.
Here we go. I'm dancing across my screen. I am intrigued and excited to hear the answers to that question.
Answers.
Yes.
Answers.
I love that.
Dana, that's a JJ creation. Answers.
Thank you. Well, we are open for business, but before we let in any customers, let's take a look at this week's answer leaders so far. So we begin with Friday's question, which is, instead of burial be composted, it's eco-friendly, but is it for you? I think we've discussed this question a lot so far, but it's a question that keeps on giving in terms of discussion. I think I'd be curious what plant I would come back as. I feel like that could definitely say something about the person, what they either decide to become or what they become just by nature.
Yes, but it's a really interesting answer to the question. And everybody has all sorts of interesting questions about sort of what they would love to become and what they're afraid that they're going to become, because it's sort of a binary, like a coin, where one side is awesome and inspiring and the other one is like really icky. So we'll see. But I mean, listen to everybody's answers. They're all really cool, very thoughtful answers today. Saturday's question, also kind of having to do about end of life sort of things in a kind of a fictional, mythical, more magical kind of way, is if you could choose any animal to be reincarnated as, what animal would you choose for your next life? So Zach, your options, Panther, Saturn, happen to be our 2 or 3 top answers so far, but everybody has really awesome answers to this question, and it's one that I am pondering. I haven't answered yet. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm definitely going ferret. I think that's kind of my vibe, and so I think that would be the perfect.
I definitely see that.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, wait, Trish, you had a ferret that could grab purses. Maybe I can be like a purse-grabbing ferret.
Yeah. I love it. I'll train you.
They're like squirrels crossed with tigers, right? That's the idea?
Kittens and tigers.
Kittens and tigers. All right.
Perfect. Well, we also have our top 3 answers for Sunday's question, which is, what is your hometown and what do you miss the most or least about it? This week's questions, there's a lot of like introspective, reflective questions. I would say for this one, there's an ice cream shop very much near me that is kind of the institution of my hometown. And I'm just really going to miss going there late at night, not late at night, but like after dinner and just getting some really good ice cream.
You don't have to leave your hometown. I mean, maybe you do have to leave. Maybe you have to leave so that you can come back. But it's very funny that you mentioned ice cream. Ice cream was also a big topic yesterday with connection to the bovine erotica discussion.
I was looking forward to moving past that. So here are the top 3 answers for Monday's question. What's the most embarrassing job you ever had? I feel like everybody's had an embarrassing job. Maybe you were like a manure salesman, or maybe it was your job to put the deodorant cakes in the urinals. I don't know. Let us know.
Yeah. Flower arranger. Yeah.
Manure salesman. That's a very interesting. I would love to meet a manure salesman.
Oh. Yeah. Wow.
Oh my goodness me. So I get to reveal today's question of the day. I'm very excited. Okay, guys, drum roll, please. Here's the question that you have, number 5 for the week. There's 7 in total. So let's get to it. If you could own any business, what would it be? Or if you have one, tell us all about it. Businesses are super cool. When you own your own business, it's like having kind of personal sovereignty. You're building this thing, you're making all the decisions, you're keeping kind of all the money. and you're also creating and building something that you can pass on. I mean, it's just got to be one of the most like satisfying and exciting things, and also risky things that you can do, right? It's really awesome. Reminds me of my old surfing days. Like, you never know what's going to happen, but if it comes through, you're going to be stoked, dude. But so there are so many good ideas out there for businesses. I'll just throw one out that for me, I'd like to be a landscape designer if I was going to do, another business. I would love to do that. I think that would be like the great mix between sort of craft and engineering and art and livability. And I just think it'd be great just to get your hands dirty every day.
That's an awesome idea. I want to do something indoors. So I think I would own one of those kitty cafes. Like we could call it Maxwell's House, and we'll serve nothing but coffee and cats.
I love it. That's a great idea. I have been to a kitty cafe, I think it was called, in San Francisco, and we had a really good time. That's a great business. I'll come to yours for sure.
Oh, truly a brilliant idea. Warm drinks and like warm fur tip. Oh, it just sounds so blissful.
Yeah. And you can get, when you leave, you get a kitty bag, and there might even be a kitty in it.
Oh.
They often want you to adopt.
Yes.
I like that idea.
I just pieced that together. That's so smart. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say mine, I think it counts as like a small business because it's treating the self as kind of a small business. I kind of want to be like a internet personality, content creator, where I'm like posting videos of me like wearing different outfits or just ranting to the camera on TikTok. I think I would do well at that.
You would.
Wouldn't it be awesome if you could do that every day, and every day you got to talk about like a different, I don't know, like a question of the day. JJ, that would be super cool. You should think about that.
Wow. It's too bad. Yeah, it's too bad nothing like that exists currently.
Yeah.
Because I would definitely be on it and asking really good questions.
And getting really good fanswers.
Yes.
Yes. Well, speaking of fanswers, we actually have some coming in right now, even though this question is just a few hours old. So while we have some amazing answers ourselves, we should take a moment to highlight some of our early favorites. And so, receiving the honor of Small Business Big Dreams, we have an amazing answer from Michael. So let's take a watch.
No, I don't own a small business, but if I did, I think I would do a 24-hour fast food restaurant. I would do a menu that consists of boba tea, milkshakes, pizzas, funnel cakes, just kind of a variety of different things. And I think my inspiration for this is I'm a night owl, and I love snacking.
Do what you love what you do, right?
Yeah, but small businesses, they're tough. I mean, if no one's ever going to work it like you do, right? So if a 24/7 establishment is your dream, you better rest up, buddy.
Yeah, that would be really hard, especially those early days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my thinking is businesses like Insomnia Cookies, they probably had to start as a small business with someone pulling all-nighters every day.
Yeah. Baking cookies and talking to big customers, it's really, that's a lot of work.
True. With a big payoff. Honestly, as a fellow night owl, that business idea, it won't take long for it to get big, I don't think. I think it's gonna be a big one if it happens.
Yeah. All right, good luck.
Yes, good luck, Michael. Well, we have some amazing answers to today's question, but I think we can also take a moment to highlight some of our amazing answers to other questions this week. So far, we have 4, and we have another amazing answer for Saturday's question, which was, what animal would you like to be reincarnated as? So receiving the honor of Bark from the Dead. I think that's a pretty good pun. Like that. Okay. We have Beatrice's answer. Let's take another watch.
If I was to be reincarnated as an animal, I would be reincarnated as a cat, and not just any cat, my cat. His name's Romeo, and he is a ragdoll cat, and he just lies around all day, looking perfect. And occasionally he'll just like leave at night and go party with his friends and have fun. Like, no one's telling him what to do. He gets to eat all day long, no repercussions, and if he sleeps all day, no one gets mad at him.
Oh, yeah. Beatrice, you can come and live at my cafe. Perfect.
So that's a pretty great answer, but I want to pick. I want to see this cat of hers.
Yes, please send us your pet pics. Well, fans, you've got 2 days left to submit your own answers for your chance to appear with us on our Thursday Big Show. That's our super fun weekly finale. It's hosted by Keith JJ Reed and I, and we go over the best of the best videos of the week. Join us every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, or right here at beyondtheair.com.
Yes, to record your answer for that big show, you can go to beyondtheair.com and click the orange record button under the 24/7 live game stream. Remember, you can still answer today's question or any of this week's other questions for your chance to tell us your small business ideas, which will soon become big business ideas, your animal you want to come back as, and for your chance to join us on the air.
Now, while you're on beyondtheair.com, of course, they've got the 24-hour game stream, and you can record using the brand new recording software that's going to get released maybe tonight. But the other thing is that you can also play the Guess and Bid game. The Guess and Bid game is a game that you can play where you're not quite ready to be on the air, but you kind of want to be on the air. You can bid stars on people, their fanswers, and if it gets voted as the most popular, then you get points that help you climb the leaderboard, and then you show up on the air right here in the leaderboard section of the QOTD Daily Recap Show right now.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us. And a very special thank you to everyone who's watched, voted, and recorded so far this week. We are QOTD and beyondtheair.com signing off, and we'll see you on TV.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Get in, losers. We're going to Insomnia Cookies.